Gather around, island lovers. It's Demi and Jasmine with your Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. This episode is brought to you by Vochill. Attention all wine lovers. Savor your wine in style with the new Vochill stemless wine chiller. Vochill keeps your wine crisp and cool by actively pulling heat out of your glass for truly effective temperature control. Keep wine perfectly chilled in your own wine glass using their detachable and refreezable chill cradle that actively chills the wine in your glass. No more clunky metal or plastic tumblers or ice in your wine. It's just you, your glass, and your favorite pour perfectly chilled. You may have seen our Vochill wine chiller making an appearance on the pod, aka today for Friday Happy Hour. We love using them to keep our beverages at the perfect temperature while we watch all the drama, or lack of drama, unfold in the villa. Go to vochill.com/discount/firepitchat-15 and use code firepitchat-15 for 15% off. So that's vochill.com/discount/firepitchat-15 for 15% off. And they are coming in handy on this Friday because we need to crack open.
They're just so amazing too, though. Like, even if you're a hoster, I just feel like it's literally genius. Like, I can't wait to, like, it's the thought that my drink is gonna stay cold. Like, the warm wine, dude.
No, think about it. It's summertime's creeping up on us. Think about a rosé, a chill crisp rosé, or a chill crisp Sauvignon Blanc when you're out by the pool or in the backyard, and then you have this. You don't have to worry. The sun's getting to it. Doesn't matter. I have my Vochill. Like, I'm good. I'm crisp.
This picture you're painting.
It's gonna be nice with your sunglasses, catching a little tan. I'll be wearing SPF 500 because I'm worried about skin stuff.
We're old now.
Yeah, with my clear stem, blocking the Botox and my Vochill. I mean, that's a perfect afternoon.
I'm literally so pumped to try this.
Yes. So I don't know if you guys... Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just saying I'm so glad we have it because it's sold out. Like, it sold out in 48 hours. And to me, I thought I was, like, slow to get it.
It sold out in 48 hours?
Yes.
No way.
I didn't even realize I got it in the 48 hours. I was just like, should I get it? Should I get it? I want to fucking try it. They're really good at marketing. Like, do you see the side of it where it says, like, best enjoyed ice fucking cold?
Yeah. So good.
She's really good on brand. And then, like, I watched them, like, talk about the color of this. So I'm excited to, like, pour it in.
Yeah, we try to dress in our pinks today.
I know.
Of course, mine is only a neutral pink because your bitch is basic. She has no color. And also, so it's if you're not watching on YouTube, it's the Spritz Society, the Skinny Confidential capsule collection. And they're so cutie.
They're so cute.
And it's a canned cocktail, but it's wine based. So it's not like the fake alcohol that's in like White Claws and that just gives me a massive headache.
I know, like, I'm really wondering,
and it bothers my tummy.
We'll know at the end of our episode if this is for us, you know, like,
totally,
is the headache coming on, or am I getting, you know, well, right now I got a headache, so, like, I don't fucking know. So it's like you said headache and it's like, got it, like, let me latch onto this, girl.
Totally. If you think about a headache, your headache.
Exactly.
Totally. But also, will it be like the Diet Cocaine where we thought we didn't like it, but we kind of missed it?
We did miss it. I do miss Diet Cocaine.
Honestly, Diet Cocaine's the experience.
It is.
It's such a fun experience.
With our Vochills, though, it really made it. Because it stayed, like, the ice stayed.
Right.
You didn't get a drip of water into our drink the whole episode.
Totally. Yeah. And nothing needs to water down my Diet Coke or my champagne.
Nothing worse.
I mean, how can I dislike something that's Diet Coke? It's like, it's not that you disliked it. You just wanted it to be a thing.
Right, totally. Oh my God, like, anyway, my pink is like...
Your pink's on brand.
Holy shit, it's my... I can't even see the can.
Did they hire you?
Hopefully after this.
Yeah, right.
Okay, let's open it. Wait,
ASMR style?
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God, okay. Oh my God, how cute. Should I do the whole thing?
I was just gonna ask. Mine's like practically there.
I know. Okay.
It's Friday, y'all.
Oh my God, how cute is this color?
Oh my God, it's gorge. Oh my God, the color is actually stunning.
Okay, we have to see.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. To the last Friday.
Oh my God.
It's the last Friday.
I'm sad. I'm so sad. Am I crying? I'm so sad. Okay, let's taste.
Okay.
Absolutely refreshing. Wow. Pink lemonade. It's pretty, tastes like a pink lemonade. No?
It's really good.
It's crisp.
I just
It has a little bubble to it, or no?
I've never had like a wine spritz. Have you?
Yeah.
Does it
of
are
my
they
own
good?
making.
Oh.
I just put white wine in Pellegrino. But honestly, it tastes like a wine spritzer. It just tastes like wine, like white wine with a little pink lemonade and maybe a sparkling water. It's good.
Yeah, it's like it's not too sweet.
Mm-mm.
It's really good.
It's not too sweet. And it's not too sour. You know how pink lemonade can sometimes be one or the other?
I don't think I'm getting
not too
pink
tart.
lemonade though.
Oh, you're not?
I don't really know what I'm getting because I just never had a wine spritzer. So like, I actually don't know what the real spritz tastes like.
It doesn't taste like alcohol. We should do a Spritz Society taste of the other flavors.
Yeah.
Maybe it would, because I thought there's a orange flavor. I wonder if it's like giving Aperol Spritz, but Aperol Spritzes are like bitter because of the Aperol.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I also haven't had a pink lemonade in centuries.
I know.
So it's like,
but look how cute it is. Oh my gosh. It's really cute.
it's so pretty. We'll just drink it for aesthetic purposes.
It looks amazing with our neon sign.
But it honestly tastes good. I know, the neon sign.
And our little pinks. Okay, episode 54. It dawned on me when I wrote 54 that I was like, holy moly. 54
We're in this.
episodes.
We're in this, dude.
Okay, and we start off the episode with Will and Jessie at the farm, which I thought was really cute.
Cute.
Yeah, and they did get to have beer.
Yeah, the producers. If anyone's like a producer nepo baby, it's Will.
What do you mean?
Because like, you know how everyone was saying Olivia's only on because of the producers or whatever?
Right.
And she made that joke on Instagram.
Yeah.
But Will's the favorite. He's the golden child. Like they didn't give anyone else alcohol. They just gave it to Will.
I know, but then I'm like, is it maybe non-alcoholic beer?
Right. Certainly can be.
That would suck.
It would suck.
Like you think you're cracking open a Bud Light or
Totally.
something. I was trying to look at the labels, but they didn't show them.
No. It could have been like apple juice.
Yeah, it was probably non-alcoholic beer, which sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
But that did look really fun and so cute for them. And then Jessie asked him to be her boyfriend.
Yeah, Jessie is, I'm telling you, she's taken Farmer
Desperado.
Will all the way to the farm. Like, she is like, let's go, honey, pack your bags. Like, she is ready for it. I thought it was cute, though, like, cut to when Will came back and he told everyone, like, she asked me, but then he did follow it up with, I wanted to ask her. Like, I just didn't know how to do it. And then
I didn't
me.
listen to that convo, so.
Yeah, so I thought that was nice that
Okay.
he wasn't like, yeah, she asked me and like, oh my
Oh,
God, but I
good.
said yes. Like, he was like, I was going to ask her, I just didn't know how to do it. And it's like, I'm sure he was like a little bit trepidatious because of Casa, but it's another one where you guys been saying you're in love with each other, I love you, and
Yeah.
it's boyfriend, girlfriend now. I'll allow it because it's Will and he could literally do anything and I'll be like, it's okay. But weird. But they are weird.
Totally.
So that tracks.
They suit each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could never ask someone to be my boyfriend, even though we're saying I love you. Like, no, I wouldn't. First of all, I wouldn't like. I know it's like feminism, and we should let the.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of that's like the
But
like the
there's
guys.
some-
It's like there's only a few things the guys do for us.
Exactly. Why are we taking more away? Like,
we do a lot, ladies. Like
totally. Let's let them do this for us. Like,
exactly.
I know it's like it's bad of me to say as a feminist, but I do think there's some double standards that serve us. And as a woman, I would like to keep those double standards. Let's keep the ones that serve us and get rid of the ones that don't. Like, I know it's like not feminism, but like, okay, feminist, I just want like rights. But you can also like buy my dates.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
totally.
a first date,
I'm not
man
splitting
should
it.
buy.
I'm
A
not
first date,
splitting
a
it.
man should buy.
Facts.
If your boyfriend, girlfriend, I love you too, live together, okay,
Of
yeah, I'll pick
course.
up some.
Of course, it's
50-50. That's
Right,
fine. That's fine
right.
with me. But like, I don't know, when you're being courted, like, it's nice. Call me old fashioned.
no 100%. And to be honest, like that's gonna, if the more we do that, we start asking them, that's gonna be an excuse for boys not asking girls that, and they're just literally gonna have to do nothing, which they already do in the grand scheme of being a male on this earth.
Truly, the bar is on the floor for men.
Like, I
mean, think about the way we talk about men. Like, oh my God, he looked at my Instagram story. He must like me. Like, the bar is on the floor. Like, these guys have to do nothing, and we're swooning over them. We're forgetting, like, do you even like this guy? You're trying so hard to get these guys to be your boyfriend. Do you even like him? Like, how many guys have you dated when you look back and I'm like, I didn't even like that guy, and I was like dying for him to like me.
So true.
Why?
I know.
And now I look back, I'm like, him?
I know, it's so twisted.
But also, it's like, I could never ask a guy to be my girlfriend because, like, Clark, we're engaged, and I'm like, do you like me? Are you sure you're not gonna leave me?
That is so you.
Did I annoy you today?
I need to be on your best behavior. I'm like, the best behavior is gone for me. Like, you're not going anywhere.
Totally.
I will burn you to the ground.
Oh, totally. No, his life would be over.
Yeah. And then Kai and Sanam go on their date, which is so cute. And then Kai did mention his dad was from the Caribbean, and like, duh, I remember him talking about his dad from Jamaica. It's like, am I okay? But they threw me off the way Maya was like, his parents.
Yeah,
so I was
that's
like,
tricky.
Yeah, the stepdad stepped up as if he was his literal born child. So I'm like, it threw me off. But then I was like, oh, I remember them having a bond, him and Sinai, because I think her family's from somewhere like that.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah,
or something like that.
They like
I can't
bonded
remember.
over that.
I'm gonna like be like get in.
But that was really cute. Like, I just love the way I'm obsessed with Kai and Sanam.
Clark was watching tonight, and he had a hot take that he does not like Kai at all.
Why?
He verbally couldn't stand him. I have no idea. He rubbed Clark the wrong way. He thought he was being fake.
Shut up.
I was like, you're in the minority here. Everyone's in love with Kai right now. And he was like, I think they should get voted out.
No freaking way.
Yeah, so I don't know.
What did he do to Clark?
I don't know what Kai did to Clark, but Clark's upset with you, Kai.
You know what was sketchy, and I forgot to ask you this, if you made sure you heard this, the Ron and Lana convo.
I sure did.
Okay.
And it was weird.
Thank you. So now, like, back
User
up.
68777. Did you watch that part?
And what are your excuses for that? That was so weird. So Ron's asking Lana if she'll be okay if he's changing on the outside, and then says that he bites his tongue in there. Or I wanted to go back and watch it. Do you remember, like, verbatim?
Yeah, so he was like, I hope, like, I wonder how you'll feel because on the outside, like, I'm different. And she's like, what do you mean, like, different how? And he's like, I bite my tongue a lot in here. And she was like, I mean, like, I can't imagine you being so different on the outside. And he was silent for
oh my God.
Did the bubbles get you, or a piece of ice?
The bubbles. No, the ice are still in full shape.
I know.
Full form.
Yeah.
No, I got the bubbles on the wrong pipe.
Oh, yeah.
But say that last part again.
She said, I can't imagine you would be that different on the outside. And he was silent. He didn't have a rebuttal, like,
I know,
right away. And then he was like, well, not so different, but just like, I'm more honest. So it's like, so you're an actor, you're playing a game, and it's just going back to what I keep repeating. I sound like a broken record.
I know.
He knows exactly. He's saying what everyone wants to hear, the public included, Lana included. He's being fake. It's not like he's like, no, like, usually I would have told Shaq, like, to F off if it was in the real world. Like, give specific examples like that, and then it would make more sense.
It's really scary, like, how he said that. Like, what do you mean? If someone said that to me, like, you knew her wheels were turning in there. She's just so far gone.
And she's, like, naive, bless her heart. Like, she doesn't know better.
No.
I feel like she's like, different how? Oh, he's just like, he would bite his tongue more. Maybe he's doing it because it's being filmed. But why is he so aware? Why are you biting your tongue? Why are you so aware? Why do you know to bite your tongue? Why are you being anything but yourself in here? Like, you're putting on a face, a mask. Why? What's the answer?
I know. It's so bizarre. It's so weird. That question was really weird. Just that statement, like, and like, what did you mean? Like, were you going to be more outgoing? Oh, that's what he said. He's like, I'm more outgoing. And like, does that mean what? You like to party, you like to hang out with your boys? He's the type of guy who's going to leave her on red all night and then come home to her at 3 a.m. after he's done God knows what at the club.
Absolutely. And he's also going to gaslight her and be like, oh, well, I was with the boys, so I couldn't text because I
Total
never get to see the
gaslighter.
boys because I'm always with you. He's going to be playing.
So right.
He's going to be playing her like a fiddle.
Oh my God, that
gonna
poor
be
girl.
so sad to watch. And also, she was like, I think there's a difference between being honest and being mean. And Ron's like, I'm not mean. So I'm like, so what are you?
Well, she's like,
saying?
only if you're not mean. He's like, yeah, I'm not mean. It's like, no, what are you gonna be like? Yeah, but I am mean.
Right.
Like she set him up perfectly to be. She's very good at like, you know, when a girl like sets them up on the way, like she doesn't want the real answer. So let me just give you a answer that you like kind of have to lie at.
She's teeing it up for him. Exactly. She's putting it so like he can't possibly make it up, so she can like forgive him easier and she doesn't have to get mad at him and start to get doubts. And it's so painful.
That was really crazy. And they showed that for a reason because they stopped the date with Kai and Sanam to go to that convo because that was a weird
And they
combo.
haven't been doing that. They've been showing the dates in their entirety. We haven't seen anything that's going on into the villa until they get back from the villa. So that was a really interesting editorial piece. And I'm grateful to whoever edited that because they were on their game for once.
Me too. Then they come back from their date, Kai and Sanam, and then the Islanders gather around the fire pit. And then the couples voted least compatible were Jessie and Will with 2 votes, Sanam and Kai with 1 vote, Lana and Ron with 2 votes.
So I was confused because I kind of wanted them to just blow up everyone's spot and be like, Ron and Sammy voted for like X. And then they would be like, and it was just like, it was up to the Islanders to say if they wanted to say to the other Islanders. I would have liked it if you stood up and you voted for that person to their face.
Well, it was kind of good that Will and Jessie like went straight for, but what are the odds that Will and Tom vote Ron? I know Ron sucks, but like Tom, Will, and Casey were the 3 people who Casey hated Ron. Those are the 2 people who voted Ron.
No, of course. Yeah, that's why.
I know. And like the Friends thing really does suck. Like I really wish they didn't do that based off of Friends. But it's all bias.
But exactly. And like Ron and Lana can be like, oh, they voted for Friends, but you guys did the same thing because you don't like Will and you voted Will and Jessie, and Kai and Sanam did the same thing.
That's what's so weird too, because like even all of them were saying like, I'm obviously Tom's like, obviously we're not as close to, and it's like there you go, like you just admitted it that there is a divide. Like no one talked like that last season. Like no one was like we're not close. There is an uneven playing field. And I don't think there was like that in past seasons. But it is crazy that those 3 are the bottom, and like Shaq and Tanya are in the final.
They're in the final. No one voted for them. But maybe it speaks on what Olivia was saying once she was off the villa, that in the villa, like the public isn't seeing that version of Shaq and Tanya. Yeah. And everyone in the villa knows how much they like each other. Because, I mean, if you're all over each other all the time, like it does look like you're compatible. Right. So why would they, like, how could they vote for them if like that's all they're seeing is just them all over each other all the time? I would have thought Kai and Sanam would have got a few more votes because they have the time cop out where they could be like they had the least amount of time than anyone else in their couples. So I would have thought for sure that was maybe gonna be who was in the bottom. They only got 1 vote. I
know. I'm so glad.
And it was Shaq and Tanya. So
I'm actually like, I wish Shaq and Tanya did get more votes, but I'm actually happy that in the way that it went down, Kai and Sanam are the least.
Yeah. So you would have voted for who? Ron and Lana?
No, I probably would have. If I were to vote least compatible, I probably would have done, Ron and Lana or Will and Jess. I don't know. Probably Ron and Lana. You're right. You know, I can't think about who I like. I have to think about who's compatible.
Yeah. Because it is true. It's like,
to be honest, like Tom and Sammy are up there too with me.
Yeah. I don't feel that way, but I am a little bit surprised Tom and Sammy didn't get 1 vote.
Me too.
Because looking at compatibility, Jessie was kind of like saying on Will and her date, like, but are they going to work in the real world? Which is what we've been asking as well.
Exactly.
Because and I think that's a fair question. Like, they seem like they're in different seasons of their lives, maybe, or are about to be.
Agreed.
So that's questionable.
I don't know. Tom and Sammy are just giving. They can't wait to get the fuck out and sign deals.
Totally.
That's what Sammy's giving to me.
Yeah.
And I don't freaking like that. Like, I'll take Will and Jessie because Jessie just wants to live on the damn farm. She doesn't care. They actually, those two people, I think them two and Kai and Sanam are the only 4 people who do not care about if any brand deal came to them.
And they keep saying farm. Like Will's like, if we get voted out, like we can start our real lives sooner.
I know, and it's so cute. Feed the baby sheep.
I know, with the bottle. Like, it's so cute. It's
I could
so
totally
cute.
see Jessie and Will doing that.
She could be an influencer on the farm, like, and they can do their farmy TikToks. Like, they would blow up and they'd be fine and they'd still live like a normal life and they'd be so happy. Like, that's so good for your mental health. I feel like, to be like, you can make bank and do the influencer thing, but from like such a distance where you're fine.
I agree.
And you can make a living farming. Obviously, that's like what Will's been doing. So it would just be like a side hustle. Like, I would love to see that happen for them. But I'm surprised that people are voting for Will and Jessie, considering Tom and Sammy. I love them. I think they're so cute. I do think they genuinely like each other. But at the same point, Will and Jessie say I love you. They're talking about moving in with each other. They're talking about going away together. Like, they're making that commitment verbally. Tom and Sammy didn't say anything.
They said later that Will and Jessie was one-sided from Will's part. Oh, right. What we've been saying. Will likes Jessie more.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I'm at the stage where I feel like Jessie likes Will more.
I kind of agree. I think after their fallout from Casa, it kind of like almost like pulled Will back the tiniest bit.
Exactly.
So I agree too. I just don't think that one-sided thing, unless like we're super blind to it and Jessie's just like being extra thirsty for Will because she's trying to prove it.
I think
but it's
she's
like
desperate for love. I don't think she's desperate for winning. I think she's desperate for love and companionship.
Exactly. At what point is she trying to, like, she needs the 25K that bad? Like, at what point is she trying to stay that bad? I don't know. I do believe like she wants to lock it down.
Agreed. And then Tanya and Sammy were having a side combo.
Right.
Where they were making the test thing, like with Kai and Sanam. That's what's kind of annoying me right now. It's like, and people on Twitter, it's like, why do people need to figure out to cheat on people to figure out they want to be with them?
Thank you. That's like a really, really tired Love Island like motif that I'm really over, and I just want it to be done with. And I get it. Its purpose is like so you could blame your extracurricular activities like fucking around like in Casa on like it was a test. But if my boyfriend in the real world were to be like, oh well, our relationship hasn't been tested, so I don't know if we'll work. So what do you mean you want to just like go see if that girl's better than me? Like that means that you're not that into me. Like it's just the test thing. It's just so preposterous. Like Kai, you could have said Kai was tested because he could have chosen Olivia and he chose Sanam, so he was tested.
They're like, people acting like Kai and Sanam don't have a test. Olivia was the test, or they don't have challenges. Olivia was the challenge.
She was the obstacle, and they still overcame it.
Totally.
Kai came back with Sanam and never looked back. They saw the obstacle,
and they were like, "Nah, I ain't even going near it."
And Olivia was all mad when Kai came back from Casa, but if he came back from Casa and he pulled a Tanya, I'm so sorry, I actually love you, I want to see where this could go, she would have entertained it.
100%.
So I don't really think that's a viable argument.
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous, and I think like they're the most compatible in terms of real human beings, like in what they do in their real life. Like but they do live far. Like they weren't talking about moving in. Like that freaks me out because if you're talking about 3-hour long distance, like that's like us to like Orlando, like that's like long, like
that's really hard to sustain without a future plan of somehow
like who's giving.
Exactly. And their careers are super important to both of them, it seems. So who's gonna give it up? Like you know what I mean?
Or even move to, you can probably do either one of those either at anywhere,
right?
But who's moving where? That's what's weird. But it did, at the end of it, show that Tom and Sammy and Will and Jessie voted for Ron and Lana. Not a surprise. Shaq and Tanya voted for Kai and Sanam. And Kai and Sanam and Ron and Lana voted for Will and Jessie.
Right. Which, it's just the friends with
Kai
and
Ron. It totally was. You're right. Which is weird. Like, why didn't they even say, why didn't they say Tom or Sammy?
That's what I'm saying. Why Will and Jessie?
Yeah.
But obviously they like got around together and talked about it probably. I don't know.
Yeah, and then we didn't get a preview, right? How did it even end? Oh, we have to vote. So
Yeah, who do you think
people on
everyone's
Twitter
voting
are
for?
like, you're voting least compatible people. Like, if you want Kai and Sanam to stay, you don't vote them. And then, like, I was looking at the tweets, like, all of them showed pictures of thanks for voting for Ron and Lana. Like, all of them.
And Ron.
That combo did not help Ron.
No, certainly not.
And I wonder why, if that's why they showed that.
Yeah, possibly. But also, because I'm sure they're trying to skew it in one direction or another. But also, did you see when they did get voted and Ron's like, I mean, we just never been in the bottom for compatibility. Like, we've never been voted that. I'm like, what?
Why are you talking about the bottom, dude? Like, I know people talk about it, but it's like, you're so in this game.
But people don't talk about it like this, like Olivia and Ron are doing. Like, in past seasons, they'd be like, am I doing something wrong? Like, the people don't like me. And they, like, start crying again in their feelings. And first of all, it puts a bad taste in the public's mouth, I feel like, when you do that. But it's like, you're so concerned with not being in the bottom that you look like you're playing a game.
So
That's
true.
why people think you're playing a game. A, and B, you were voted in the bottom for, like, the ranking challenges, which the public votes for. Like, Ron was basically trying to say in the hut today, like, well, we never were in the bottom for least compatibility in the public's eyes. He just didn't finish that sentence. But so he thinks it's like, he's like trying to be like, oh, it's because we're not friends. We're not liked in the villa. But also, if you're not liked in the villa, I think there's more problems because
I wonder if that convo with Ron and Lana, it definitely pushed people over the edge who already was skeptical of Ron and Lana. And I wonder about the people who were big fans, like user 8910054.
Right.
Are you bypassing that? Because now you're just ignoring red flags.
Totally.
Like, you're the problem.
Totally. And you have to, like, wake up and smell the bouquet of red flags that Ron's handing you. And we did it with Casey. Listen, like, this
Did you make that up? That was really good.
No, bouquet of red flags. I think I've seen it on the internet.
Oh my God. It was funny as shit.
Imagine if I did.
I don't know. I've never heard that.
A bouquet. I think I've seen it somewhere. I don't think I created that. Everyone's going to be like, I've seen a million names.
But yeah,
listen, we had to admit we were wrong about Casey, and we did it. So I just think people should start doing that with Ron.
Yeah, take it from us. Like, it's okay to be wrong. But totally you stuck your ground, and you're fucking right.
Yep. Well, we'll see. Like, imagine Ron and Lana get married and have a baby. Imagine.
Past Islanders think that. They think that.
Yeah. I mean, it happens.
I'm just telling you, like, I think, and I think Sammy thinks what we think, obviously. I think she knows that he is I can just see him.
He's a club rat.
Totally.
He wants
and he came from money. Like, his parents are rich.
Oh, is that true?
That's what someone decided to let us know on our YouTube, that they come from money. Claudia comes from money, obviously.
Right.
And Ron comes from money. It's not about him being rich. It's about his parents being rich.
Right. He is giving daddy's money. Yeah.
So true.
Yeah. Also, just like rich bat style, because he's always been rich, so he's never had to like.
It's like attention. Rich. It's that rich style, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's Lauderdale, like what you were saying. Yeah. It's so that.
I think it's dangerous to be rich
Ron
when you're
was
young.
Not in the bad worst dress column, though.
Yeah, maybe that they just have like different taste than us, because I think Ron is poorly dressed, and when he's in his swim shorts, wait, what? What are they called?
Trunks?
Bathing suit? Yeah. Trunks.
Swim trunks.
I was trying to think of trunks. When he's in his trunks and he's wearing his like Nike shoes, he looks like a fool.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. He's not pulling that off.
No. The only one who looks
barefoot
good
like
is
a man.
Tom.
Yeah, Tom can do no wrong.
Be barefoot, please.
Like, just like, you can handle the hot little wood. You're fine.
Totally. So I guess we'll see tomorrow who the public voted, and then maybe parents.
When's the parents coming?
I'm kind of getting the feeling like they're not coming.
Yeah, because I didn't think they came Final Four, but maybe it is. Because they have to come on Sunday, and then the finale is on Monday.
I don't know. I guess we'll see tomorrow. So thank you guys all for listening to Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. I'm your host, Demi, and this is Jasmine, and we appreciate you listening. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast wherever you get podcasts. Be sure to leave us a 5-star review and share with your fellow island lover. And we'll see you Sunday.
See you on Sunday.